This podcast is a Digital Diamond Network production.
This is Jason King, formerly the Sanctuary and current PPW TV champion, telling you to check out Just Two Jobbers podcast, or else.
Just like we will, because we are
Belts in the air.
the champions. Ring the blood clock
Jay
bells.
is in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Digital Diamond Network proudly brings to you its World Heavyweight Tag Team Podcast Champions of the World. Madman J Pesos,
Gio.
Bad Boy Mason Cross, Just Two Jobbers. And if you're not down with that, we have three words for you. Suck your mama.
Mother. Suck your mother. Suck
Yes.
your mother.
Woo! Flaming
How about
turds.
that?
Yes. Go suck
Suck your
out.
muma.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Friends Day. Let's get
This
it.
is what we do.
The Wednesday Night Wars. Who we warring
What
on today?
war?
My ninja.
Dynamite.
My neighbor.
Dynamite.
My nickel.
Oh, he brought it back. The nickel.
My nickel.
The nickel.
My
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
Yo,
Can't do that.
yo.
Yeah, we can't
I'm
do that.
hyped.
We can't do
Wednesday Wars are always
You know
good.
what was hype was that weird ass 4-way tag match. though.
It was
and
hype.
then they
it
did
was
that
hype.
fucking spot.
But here's the part. Here's what's funny.
The super kicks or
never,
the dives?
I never usually agree with Baron Corbin, but this time
Or Randy
I
Orton, for
gotta
that matter.
agree with Baron Corbin on this one. AEW, enough with the dives. Enough with the
No,
these
it's a
guys
kick.
super kick so often. It's not a super kick no more. It's
It's
just
a
a
kick.
regular kick.
Yeah.
That's just a regular
Is
kick.
it super because your
You're
legs
just
high?
kicking. You're just kicking, bro. You're not even. It's not There's nothing super about something you do 15 times.
Regular kick party.
A match. Right? Yeah. Regular kick party.
that's what it-
jokes.
that's what it
funny.
is.
But that's
But
what it is.
no.
And the dives. This is how that match went.
How many people get up when Shawn Michaels does that?
Super kick, spot, dive, super kick.
Orange Cassidy.
Dive, Orange Cassidy.
Super
spot,
kick.
super kick. I'm sorry.
That's what happened.
Yes, AEW.
And I get it.
No, but on Monday we were talking about how people need to bring back the in-ring wrestling.
The in-ring.
wrestling.
Y'all are good.
AEW promised us wrestling.
Every one of y'all are good.
Every single match in AEW,
It's a
somebody
spot
jumps
fest.
over the top.
It's a spot fest.
Every
or
time.
through the rope.
It's lost. It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's over, man. I don't even care about guys jumping over the top anymore. The only guy I care about doing it is Orange Cassidy because he's doing it with his fucking hands.
Or
in
Darby
his
Allin
pockets.
because he does it backwards.
Or Darby Allin because he does the coffin
Yeah,
drop, which is absolutely
that's-
disgusting. But it's overplayed, and it's to a point where I'm tired. I
agree.
I'm agreeing with these old WWE guys, and I never thought I'd say that. But I'm agreeing with these old guys when I'm saying it's a bit much when you got guys like Diamond Dallas Page doing dives, jumping off the top.
I get it. Yoga's great, bro, but nobody wants to see that.
There's another thing that was wrong with Wednesday night. I'm so happy for Diamond Dallas Page. He's a hell of a guy. He was a hell of an in-ring competitor. But, dude, the only time I want to see Diamond Dallas Page on my TV is when I pop in the DVD for some yoga sessions. That's the only time.
Real talk.
I don't ever want to see him wrestle.
Yeah, his promos are good too. If he wants to talk
If he
shit,
wants to be a manager, he
let him
wants to be
talk
somebody's
shit.
coach.
He started as a manager. He could do that.
There you go. If he wants to teach some
Yeah.
of these guys who like to jump over the rope every 2 seconds how to actually wrestle, that'd be awesome.
In all reality, you want me to be honest, a DDP heel was great. in
Yeah,
WCW.
he was dope.
And put him with MJF.
That'd
let
be sick.
those two. And let him dress like he used to with
Yo,
the
speaking
glasses.
of DDP and MJF, did you see MJF's shirt?
Yo.
I banged Dallas's daughter.
Yep.
That
He
is
doesn't play.
MJF
MJF
is
he
yeah.
don't give a fuck. No.
He don't give a
And
fuck.
I like it. Like they told you, you're not allowed to talk to the media anymore.
Yeah.
Like your character, he's always turned up.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. We were talking about not breaking kayfabe, and we'll get into that again later on. Like, to this day, the Iron Sheik has not broken kayfabe.
No.
We've, like, oh, Hulk Hogan is garbage. America is crap. You sit in an American hotel.
Yeah.
America is Bush, no, but God, he's just going off.
Right?
I love it. His shoot,
But MJF is that level.
That level.
Like that shirt,
level.
I can't even believe he was wearing it. I was like, that is fucking awesome.
Awesome. And who like, and speaking of like on fire, Cody.
Yeah,
like,
Cody's
these
on
promos,
fire.
He's just been
His
on the
promo game is on another level. He's on like John Cena, CM Punk promo level.
He's trying to
real talk, bro.
Like,
he's on a CM Punk type promo shit ting, man. Like,
and it's nuts. Like he draws you in old school style. Like his promos remind me of the Dusty promo.
Yeah.
You know, he gonna give you a handshake and a watch and tell you that you're being replaced by a computer, a machine. Trust
true,
me.
but
hard times. What you like? All of them.
Yeah, like straight up.
Every one of them. And it's like I'm not saying that. Because no, he did. It's on his own. He's not using Dusty's style. He is 100% Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
and he is fucking the best babyface in the business. Right
he
now.
is. Yeah,
and it's like I don't know. And the man dressed like freaking Crockett. He was on some Miami Vice shit.
Yeah, he was.
He came out on some Miami.
Speaking of that, WWE's suing AEW for the name Bash at the Beach.
Still doing it. Yeah, well, that's good for them. I thought he won those back.
They're suing them.
Here we go.
The Wars, Wednesday Night Wars, yeah?
So it's a courtroom. It's a courtroom
war,
battle.
Yeah? It's a courtroom battle, eh?
Yeah, it's a courtroom battle.
If you stop throwing shots at us.
Yeah, the women's
we'll
matches are also hit and miss too with this. It's like they were going off and then it's like I'm sorry.
It's like, yeah, okay. But here's my question.
Yeah.
Why would Brandy's crew, the Straight Edge or whatever they're called?
Yeah, Nightmare Collective. Literally.
Yeah, sorry.
It is the Straight Edge.
It is the Straight Edge Society. Pretty
shaved
much.
her head.
Okay, but why would they take the pin? Why? How does that build anything what you're trying to build? They just massacred somebody last week. Luther was just introduced.
Luther, you got beat up by a girl.
Like,
and you're from Calgary, boy.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is what's wrong with the women's division in AEW. Why on earth would Chris Statlander and some random Japanese chick beat
the Nightmare Collective?
The Nightmare Collective,
who's
supposed to be this crazy
intimidating
like faction. Like it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
That's like the Dark Order taking pins every week.
Exactly.
Right now, the Dark Order looks strong as shit.
They do. Their commercials are dope, buddy.
You know what I mean? And right now, they're killing it.
But it's so weird to me how you have two shows on the same night, and one women's division has Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley.
The best women's division in wrestling right now.
The best women's division, maybe even the best division. Forget just women's. Period. The best wrestling and the best storytelling on one side of the country.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, on the other network, on a different channel, you have some of the worst booking, the worst storytelling, the worst factions, the worst, like it doesn't make sense.
And I get it. You guys, they promised us like AEW, you're a good show. You're not a bad show. I was on like pure praise for the first 10 weeks of this shit.
Yeah, for the first 10 weeks we were both all high.
And I'm like,
but you know what? It comes to
they're doing too much too fast.
Yeah, and you've been good for that. You were good that long. Well, now we hold you to that WWE standard. And if you're not going to bring that WWE standard, especially when there's another WWE program that's running side by side to you, if you're not going to bring that standard, we're going to critique you just as hard as we come down on WWE. Because
we crush them.
We bash WWE all the time. So don't think you're fair game from it.
No.
Don't. If you
we're
make
not
mistakes
marks over here.
We're not marks. So I
watch
your
and respect
autograph.
the game.
I respect it. I fucking love it. I watch everything about it. But with that said, I have a job to do.
Yeah.
And my job is to break down and critique it.
Yep.
Okay? If you do something awesome, I will give you props.
Yep.
Okay?
And your women's matches are
your
trash.
women's matches, the storylines. Like, I'm sorry, somebody explain to me why that Brandy Rhodes' crew, the Nightmare Collective, would take that pin there.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't add up.
What are we building to?
Well, they're not building to anything now because they just lost any momentum they had from last week or the previous week.
Where was Awesome Kong to make this even?
She was probably filming Glow.
Yeah,
she couldn't show up.
You know what I mean?
And that's the other thing. If you're going to have special characters like a Brock Lesnar S type in your faction, then you have to somehow explain it like how they explain Brock Lesnar. Like, Brock Lesnar doesn't give a fuck. He comes when he wants.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you have to kind of explain Awesome Kong off because they just lost to, again, an alien and some random Japanese chick.
Yeah.
So...
And yes,
why aren't you explaining?
Great,
she's great.
Right now, she's a random Japanese chick.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm speaking from the random audience point of view. You know, the average fan's point of view.
Exactly.
I don't know who she is. She hasn't been built up.
Nope.
She's to me right now. She's some random, and I don't mean to sound harsh, but to me right now, she's some random Japanese chick,
right.
and the alien chick they've been pushing.
Yeah.
Why would they? It doesn't add up. They should have. Somehow they should have won sneakily heel tactics or
something.
Won. Or
you have Luther out there.
You have Luther out there.
The Japanese deathmatch legend got taken out by 2 kendo strikes.
Exactly.
From Hikaru Shida.
Yeah.
Listen to what that sounds like. That's Luther. The week before was that's Luther, Dr. Luther, Japanese deathmatch legend.
Deathmatch
oh
legend.
My God. He gets hit twice in the back with a kendo stick.
Yeah,
we didn't see him again for
we
the
didn't see him. Well, maybe he's ancient. I don't know. Like,
he is, but
he is.
He's the same age as PCO.
Yeah.
But PCO's out here trying to break his damn neck. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, PCO's a deathmatch legend.
Yeah.
You're like, this dude's getting
shot. Yeah,
because
if this guy's getting lashed by 2 kendo sticks.
Come on. You know what I mean? I seen Brock Lesnar take kendo sticks apart and wear them out on the Big Show. And wear them out on Cena. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy took 2.
2, and he's out for the count.
You
and
know
then
what I
the
mean?
fucking
Ref bump.
group you were pushing for the last however many weeks just lost.
Yeah, ref bump. That's what we call it. It's a ref bump. He got grazed by the wind from the kick, and he's out for 10 minutes. Yeah, done.
That's the other thing that bugs me about. Fuck, the referees in AEW just don't even know the rules.
They don't know what they're doing.
There's like 8 guys in the ring at the same time guys on each other, and there's like nobody's counting. He's looking around like, ugh.
And then at the end, when all the war popped off, we had all the refs come running out to try and save Moxley's eye. Yeah. And the crowd treats Moxley like a fucking superhero.
Yeah, they
I
do,
love it.
Moxley's dope, though. Yeah. Moxley, honestly, like...
Vince is kicking himself right in his balls.
He is.
Why didn't I give this guy a plant named Mitch?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, why? Why did I want him on a unicycle?
About that.
Why did I want him on a unicycle?
I forgot about that. Like the plant named Mitch.
And that's why he hit Jericho back with because Jericho hit him in the back of the head with his plant.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Show,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
Then he hit Jericho. Then honestly, the best. I'm just kidding. I love it. I'm just kidding.
But your group's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's a stupid name.
It's a stupid name. It's a stupid group.
Guys, Joe.
Yeah, Moxley's dope.
He's just like anybody else, and that's all he's playing is just a kid.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a regular guy. And yeah, the like live crowd just absolutely eats it up, man.
Yeah,
like,
and I love the fact that the crowd is involved, but the crowd also encourages the fuckery. Because every time a super kick hits, you pop like CM Punk came back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's one super kick. Shawn Michaels used to finish people with that. Young Bucks ain't finished nobody with the super kick.
No, they don't. People jump up right away.
They just kick each other in the face and keep kicking.
It's not super K. I'm gonna make this announcement. We are no longer allowed. It's banned. The word super kick is banned. You have to call it a regular kick.
And like Shawn Michaels doesn't even call it that because it's sweet chin music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like on like they
the upwards thrust kick. There you go.
The upwards thrust. Yeah, because honestly, those are the glaring holes in AEW right now. Those are the glaring holes. Besides
and you're diving through them.
Yeah, and you're diving through these holes.
And
you're hitting the spot every time.
Every freaking time.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
But, guy, Darby Allin versus... Pac.
That was, oh my God.
Yes.
Pac is a psychopath, and I love it.
But one thing I hate, like, why does Darby Allin he gets the big matches, but he never wins them?
I know, and you know what they're doing with him? And it's a smart thing. They're giving him the Tommy Dreamer treatment from ECW back in the day. When Tommy Dreamer couldn't beat the big names. He couldn't beat Raven for 3 years. He couldn't beat certain man for 3 years. And then Tommy Dreamer became the heart and soul of ECW. Yeah. Look at how the crowd is behind Darby. He's going to be the next, like, Cody.
Oh, I love Darby Allin. You already know Darby Allin's one of my favorites.
Yeah, they're going to eat
he's
it
dope.
all
His
up.
finisher is absolutely disgusting.
The coffin drop.
The coffin drop.
The name of names. Like, what are you going to do when a man comes flying at you back first?
Exactly. Waiting for death. The man calls it coffin drop. The man want to be dead.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So what we're going to do right now is sign off for a quick second. We're going to go pay these bills, and we shall be right back.
Here's a word from our sponsors. And we're back.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
But we have just finished with AEW. We were talking about Darby Allin, how much he is going to be the next big babyface star I see behind them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. But you guys got to work on that women's wrestling.
Darby.
Speaking of things that we got to work on, though, NXT was fire. I'm not going to say it wasn't.
As per usual.
As per usual. But the amount of directionless superstars that they have.
Yes, there's a very good point.
It's weird. Like the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic has one tag team in it. Official, I think. Like,
really?
Honestly, the Broserweights is awesome. I'm feeling Keith Lee I'm feeling Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. The Broserweights.
That's sick.
That is
That's
so
sick.
dope. Like the bitter end into the knee drop. Like they have a finisher. Like it's nasty.
Yeah.
I like that. But
That's dirty.
why are we throwing people into tag teams when you have tag teams?
When you have actual tag teams.
And
why do you not have tag teams in the actual tag team
Dusty
tournament?
Rhodes Tag Team Tournament.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, very. And we get Keith Lee out there. He gets attacked by the Undisputed Era. I just love when he bulldozes people.
I'm going to be honest.
They're turning him into a meme. He's a gift.
He's like, hey, let's name somebody who doesn't like Keith Lee. Like, I'm sorry. If you're a wrestling fan, how can you not just be in love with Keith Lee? What wrong does Keith Lee ever do? This guy is his promo game, his mannerisms, his character, his in-ring performance, his moves, everything the guy does is fucking gold.
And the man is just talking. The man
everything
is just
he
like
does is
being
absolute
himself.
fucking gold.
And it's like the way his diction, the way he speaks.
Yeah, his mannerisms,
he's just like
everything is believable
clean.
about him. Everything is like he's so charismatic. Like he's dope. He is like right now. He is my top guy.
Yeah.
He's my top
Real
guy.
talk.
I think it'd be dope if he won the Royal Rumble. Although I did hear
they're not going to put any
they're
NXT
not putting
guys,
NXT guys
which
in it.
is
Which is
stupid
because they should have put 10, 10, and 10.
Exactly.
Right? 10 from Raw.
There's
10 from
already 11
SmackDown.
Raw guys in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
fuck.
there's going to be like,
That's kind of stupid.
There's going to be 11 Raw guys. There's going to be probably like maybe we'll say they're going to round it out at about 13 and 12, and then a couple surprises, legends or whatever.
Edge, CM Punk.
Yep, better be. Honestly, though, like this whole like Dusty Rhodes tag tournament, though, it is dope. Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, they beat the what the hell were they called again? They're Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews. Those guys are nuts. It's basically been NXT UK against NXT.
Yeah,
and I like it. It's basically Worlds Collide, but you shouldn't have wasted the tag team tournament on it.
No,
when
they
you could have
shouldn't
put
have.
tag
I agree
teams in there.
100%.
The first one was won by somebody else who wasn't a tag team, Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. They won the very first one.
Did they?
Yeah,
I
and I was like, why?
Yeah,
And
if they're not an actual tag team, why would they be even in it, let alone win it?
Thank you. And like, I just don't understand why they would do something like that. To me, it's a waste.
Yeah, it's kind of
like,
spitting in the face of tag team wrestling. To
It
be
is,
honest.
to me.
It's a slap in the face to tag team wrestling.
Yeah, and the grizzled young veterans, those guys showed out last night. Like, honestly, the man took the mic after being gassed from the match and cut like probably one of the most ignorant, best promos I've heard in like, and it's not like he was up there. It's like it's just the way the man cut it, and he gets the crowd into it. Honestly, the real NXT's highlight was obviously Shayna Baszler showing up in the Battle Royal.
Yeah,
like why? But that's my point. Is like these are supposed to be credible people. Like there was a few people in that Battle Royal that weren't credible challengers. I'm sorry. Like there's Casey Catanzaro is not a credible challenger.
She's not, but
to Rhea Ripley.
But
they've been giving Tainara Conti squash matches on TV to build her up.
Yeah,
she should have been in that place. You know what I mean? Like there's certain.
Yeah, but with that said, it's a pop for her return, right? So
True.
it's like, oh yeah, she's back. That gets the crowd pop.
And they just,
that's why she was in it, just for the pop.
And they
you know
just,
what I mean?
and then they got Tegan Knox is back, but nobody like the way they introduced those returns.
Yeah.
was a little stale.
Well, they've actually been fucking botching returns lately on all shows. So
No, for real. And yeah, it's crazy, man, because NXT is just that show that honestly it never fails me. You do have some directionless shit going on.
yeah, that's fucking whole tag team thing is super annoying.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the way they do the tag team thing, and they have they have so much stars that they could build. Like they got this Kushida and Cameron Grimes thing that they had, but now he's all of a sudden back in the Time Splitters.
See now, okay, so now
Like,
here's something we were talking about previous episodes is does NXT need to add another hour to their show?
to be 3 hours?
Yeah, because like you said, there's a lot of directionless guys. Well, maybe that's because they don't have enough time to build stories around in a 2-hour show, right? You know what I mean? So maybe if they had that extra hour, they could build towards stories and have people point in directions. Because
because there's a lot of like backstage stuff that happens on NXT that really doesn't need to happen backstage kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that could be used for something else. Like, I don't know. I just like the way they do things, but at the same time, I just don't sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it's like they have it. Like NXT has it on lock. Like they have this. Like I want to. Okay, AEW. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I don't care about ratings. But to me, when I want to say what is a better product week to week to week to week, it's mostly NXT.
Yeah.
You know
100.
And that's because
no arguments here with
those
that.
guys are trained. Those guys have
Because
a
they do it
performance
week-
center.
yeah.
They do it all the time. You guys only, I swear, I don't know what their road schedule is, but I don't think it's as extensive or anywhere near as extensive as WWE.
No.
If they're not just wrestling only those shows.
I'm pretty sure they just wrestle
and
Wednesday
that's why they
nights,
work
you know?
outside of the company.
Exactly.
Because they don't have the dates that WWE has.
Because
you're
unless
working,
they're a dentist like Britt Baker, they ain't paying.
for example, it's like, I'll give you an example. Okay, we get the North American Canadian style of wrestling where things are done on your left side. Okay, so Kenny Omega goes to give you a suplex. He's grabbing you with his left arm. He's draping your left arm over his head, and he's suplexing you. You do it in Mexico, it's on the right.
Yeah.
So now he's going back and forth with two different kind of wrestling styles.
So he's getting
So WWE, they wrestle the one American style,
which is left,
and that's what they wrestle.
Yeah.
And you get the odd move that's done on the right because you need your power arm or whatever. You might be your stronger, whatever, right? But honestly, if you look at all the moves, they're done on their left side. And that's because it's just the training. It's what keeps your head in the game.
Yeah.
You hit your back, you bump, you get up to your left. Everything. That's just the way it is. And like, in all reality, I see a lot of like AEW guys, they get up and they turn to the left or they run into each other. There's a lot of like missed spots, Mitch botches.
Yeah, there's a lot of missteps.
I think that's because
they don't train together.
I don't
they
even
practice.
I don't even think they're wrestling as much as Ring of Honor guys.
No, I don't think so either.
Like, do you know what I mean? And they're not getting the practice that they need. And it's taking up mere time. And it's just not working for them. It's like, especially the ladies, and we've been over this. They need to be polished.
Yeah, they do.
They need to perform. They need to buy Ring of Honor.
They do need to buy Ring of Honor.
They need to buy Ring of Honor.
Make
Or
Ring
Impact.
of Honor their NXT. There you go. Buy Impact and make Impact your NXT.
Yeah, you're putting Dark on TV. We're gonna get into this during the news segment, but they got the big deal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And they're putting Dark on TV now.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too.
Just maybe you need to have house shows. Do something. Something. And honestly, you want to be different? Do house shows in like odd like cities that nobody really goes to that are still big cities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like Regina.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
Come to Calgary.
Canada.
Go to Winnipeg.
Calgary's not an odd city. We the best.
We the best. But
the wrestling capital
of the world.
Hitman lives here.
Yes, he does. Here. But no, in all reality though, they need to just there's a lot of things that they could just tweak and it would make the show so much. And I'm talking both companies here. NXT needs to put some direction behind those people who have no direction. AEW needs to just stop with the spots and not stop with the spots because matches need spots. Stop with the overdone spots.
Yeah.
The ridiculous stuff is cool, but like maybe once a show. Orange Cassidy comes out. That's our relief that's our, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He kills it for a bit and then he's gone. And then we're back to seriousness.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all had 8-man suplexes. Like, no. It's just, I get it. It's cool. It's like when I used to remember when they used to go on the top rope and there'd be 2 dudes up there and then there'd be another dude up there and then one dude would come and it's like a triple powerbomb suplex and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing, ref?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what is your job? You've been counting to 5 for like 10 minutes.
Right.
So, come on. And I get it. It's wrestling. We need to suspend our disbeliefs, but you're trying to portray shit.
Exactly. You still want it to look real. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's not even funny the way they come off with it. There's the whole thing is about NXT to me and AEW is they're too busy. I think they're too busy worried about the other show.
Yep. I agree with that. Ratings. How many viewers did we get? Did we beat NXT? Yeah. Did we beat AEW?
Yeah.
More people are going to watch this week because AEW was shitty last week. More people are going to watch this week because NXT was shitty last week. Exactly. Like, come on, who cares? Just give us good wrestling. We live in Canada. I watch it. I can get it both.
Yeah.
I don't have to simultaneously watch it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And it's bothersome that they try to skewer the viewership like that. And it's like, you just need... Okay, and here's the funny thing. AEW takes shots at WWE. Okay, fine. The show that is going up against AEW doesn't take shots back at...
Not at all.
It's Raw and SmackDown. Corey Graves will say an offhanded thing or somebody will say something sideways. But it's like, so what show are you using to war? Really, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So to me, it just doesn't even work out. Doesn't make sense. But like we just were talking about how AEW, they got renewed until 2023 for what is it, $175 million and a second show.
That's sick.
Good, because you need another show.
They do need another show so that they can showcase the talent they have.
Maybe
because right now you see the same 6-7 guys on TV. Like, you get Pac, what, once a month?
Once a month. Maybe twice. He'll talk
maybe
some shit twice.
You know what I mean? He'll do a backstage segment that he filmed from his house or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but that's one of the holes in AEW is that they don't showcase enough talent. So maybe with Dark, because I'll be honest, I've never seen a Dark episode.
No.
Never.
It was just fine.
And most people haven't, because nobody's going on to the YouTube when there's already 8 fucking hours of wrestling on a week.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
full-time job.
If you have this show, I hope the show is better than WCW Thunder was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I won't be watching that.
No, I will not.
I will not.
Yeah, I refuse to. And the way you guys are, it's going down. It's this war situation just looks like it's meh. And when I expected Wednesday Night War, I was expecting fire after fire after fire. Honestly, the only time Nitro started to suck was when Russo took over.
Yeah,
everything was the Monday Night War was a war. Oh, you want to put on that show? We're gonna put on fire. Fire versus fire, to the point where Eric Bischoff had to start giving it away. Right? You know what I mean? Like it's legit talk.
That's true. Yeah.
And it's like now you're worried about the other competition, but trying to act like the other competition
isn't there. Yeah,
and it's like it shows in your product. Both companies. It shows in your product. So with that being said, I think that you guys just need to not worry about each other and worry about your product, because it's people telling you what the ratings are and people telling you what show was watched more, which is making the writers and so forth right towards that.
Yep.
Instead of just saying, you know what, let's just make this fucking product good. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Like, what did you used to like to watch when you were young as wrestling? Controversy, beat people up. Somebody got their ass kicked real bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's what wrestling was. There was the Macho Man and Elizabeth storyline. There was all kinds of shit going on at the same time.
Yeah, Hogan Warrior.
All kinds of shit going on. So, you know what? What's going on for us is we got to step off here and go pay some bills, and we'll be right back after these messages.
And we're back.
I fucking love it. Yo, my man says he wants to know how I feel about DIY.
DIY. Hold on. What are your thoughts on DIY getting back together, and where do you think they're going with this direction?
Well, we
Where
are
are they going
talking.
from here?
We are talking about WWE, so we're obviously going towards a split.
Yeah.
So
Eventually.
yes. But
Unless you're the New Day, you're split.
I think that this new DIY, because they're both psychopaths now.
Yeah. Which I love.
It's
Thank
not.
you.
It's not like, oh,
Thank you.
This is good old Johnny wrestling.
Yeah.
No, this is Johnny's here to fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? And
Which is the Johnny we need, right?
right?
Like,
Because he's legitimately one of the best wrestlers in the
he
world.
is, yeah.
And
That's why they call him Johnny Wrestling.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I think that, yeah, they just, they're going to be going, I think they're going to push them like crazy in the tag team division.
Nice.
And then they might get another run with the tag titles, because I don't see them going, they have Keith Lee, they have all these people in the world title picture right now. I don't see them putting them back in there. Like, they got to finish this Finn Balor, Adam Cole, Keith Lee situation first,
course.
right? So, with that, I think they will end up somehow, some way getting to the tag titles.
Yeah.
And once again, something is going to break them up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, maybe the loss again, and Ciampa snaps, or this time Johnny snaps.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Kill.
I like
Heel?
it. I think that's.
I like it too. That's dope, man.
I
DIY
think that's where they're going.
Yeah, they've been dope.
And I remember when they put DIY together, and I was like, yes, because I seen them in PWG.
Yeah.
And they weren't DIY, but they were just Ciampa Gargano. But at the same time, I knew how dope they were. But the crowd just didn't. NXT crowd took a while to warm up to the NXT tag division, right? Like, after American Alpha and DIY and all those guys left, like the Revival, for example, was so dope in NXT.
Yeah.
But now they're scratching their balls with Uzi Hot.
Yeah.
Like, stupid. There's things that just, yeah. So with that being said, I think the NXT tag division here needs to be fixed.
That's jokes.
They need to be fixing that tag division, and DIY is one of the fucking teams that can do it. Uzi Hot.
But with
On
that
sale
said,
now.
but with that said, we were just talking about how there's such a lack of
Direction.
and actual like tag teams in the tag team tournament.
Yeah.
So maybe the fans didn't warm up to the tag teams at first because WWE never really pushes tag teams.
They don't.
They never. Like Usos is somebody I could say that gets actual push, and the New Day.
Yeah. For
Name
real.
other tag teams that actually get pushed.
Real talk.
Maybe the Viking Raiders now, but still they're doing squash matches, and who have they really beaten that's legitimate?
Yeah.
You
Like,
know what
who
I
are
mean?
they? Like, the crowd chants, no more squashes, because they got sick of it.
Right?
And, like, I don't know. Like, they need to fix that. Like, why are your world tag team champions in squash matches? This is Monday Night Raw, not Maple Leaf Wrestling on Saturday. Squash matches were for Saturday afternoon.
That's true. Maple Leaf Wrestling.
Like, it's facts. Or the old school Superstars, or Tuesday Night Titans, or whatever the shit they used to have. Like, Saturday night's main event and those big shows didn't have squash matches.
No, of course not.
The 1 hour TV shows on the weekend, squash matches are for main event. They're for superstars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not for Raw. And I get why they do that, but you can build somebody in a loss without having them in a squash.
Like they're doing with Tawazaki, the guy on Raw. What's his name?
Tazawa.
They're doing that with him. He loses every time, but he puts on a fucking hell of a match every time. Yeah, right? And he's got the crowd behind him when he starts doing his thing. That's how you do that. You don't put the Viking Raiders up against fucking just two jobbers.
Yeah, I'll tell you how dope.
Right? You know what I mean? Though you don't put Eric Rowan like they keep doing it every week. They put Eric Rowan up against a jobber, a guy fucking Vex Kobo.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, why? Why is this guy...
What did you ever do to Eric Rowan?
Speaking of Eric Rowan, we forgot to talk about that on Monday.
Oh,
what the fuck could that be in the cage that bites him? Like what is that? What is that? A rat or a bat?
Yeah.
Like, that's it's stupid. Either show us or don't. Because there better be some dope.
Yeah.
Better be a fucking gargoyle in there.
Better be a fucking gargoyle or Wolverine or something.
Better be something crazy in there.
Honey
badger. I'm tired of him fighting jobbers running to go see what's in it and getting their ass kicked. The story's done. Show us what it is.
If he pulls out a fucking rabbit, if he pulls out a fucking rabbit, like some psychotic looking mashed up fur bunny.
That actually would be hilarious if the man pulled out some jacked up rabbit, some fucking janky teeth and shit. Those fucking
Rambling Rabbit or something. No, Rambling Rabbit could be in there.
Cool. Oh, that'd be cool.
Rambling Rabbit was in there the whole time controlling him.
Buddy, imagine.
Controlling him.
What if he was in there?
I told you, dude. I got a guy, dude.
Yeah, that'd
you
be
know how
sick.
Rambling Rabbit talks. Seth, man, you're my favorite. I got a guy to help you.
That would actually be so ridiculous. I would like it.
It would be good.
That'd be funny. Like, pulls out the cage. He's got him on his hand.
Yes.
And he's like talking with the puppet.
Wrestling,
you know what I mean?
needs some stupid.
That would be dope.
That is a good
That would
stupid.
be dope because it'd be like, oh shit, Bray Wyatt still controls him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It'd be like, oh yeah, that's actually dope. I like that.
Yeah, and
like
honestly,
that'd be funny though if he pulled out Rambling Rabbit.
I just came up with that, and you can send the check to Digital Diamond Studios, care of Just Two Jobbers.
Thank you.
All right, you can make them out individually if you want to Pesos and Mason. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, like I don't know what's going on. We got more people passing away. We have La Parka, not OG Chairman La Parka, but La Parka nonetheless.
Yeah.
Did a dive, for fuck's sakes, outside the ring, hit the guardrail, and then passed away in hospital.
I didn't know that. Shit, I thought he was just old and had a heart attack or something.
No.
Oh, he actually fucking died completely.
Diving.
Damn.
Diving.
CAEW, take notes.
And I get it. You like to.
No, but seriously though, AEW, there's a lot of times when it's like, wow, like Darby Allin, he got landed on his head.
When he
like, there's a lot of times you're like, whoa, that was
Tony Schiavone
fucking
screamed
risky.
out. He just broke his neck.
Yeah, like honestly, there's a lot of times when in AEW, like you're like, holy fuck, that guy's
dead.
Fuck.
And it's like, yo, man, y'all got to leave that shit in New Japan, man.
Speaking of that, once again, I forgot my notes as per usual. Classic Jeremy.
It's
blah,
okay.
blah. Anyways, Matt Jackson, he's one of the best sellers in the business, buddy.
And it sells that back injury that
he was selling that. Yeah. He sold it from the jump. And the way he sold it, I was like, this guy's, I basically have it in my notes.
He's been wrestling on
Matt Jackson, best seller of all time, question mark.
Real talk, bro.
Real talk.
He's been on wrestling on a fucked up back for like years now. It just actually got better.
Really?
So he's that good at being in pain that he knows how to act.
Because honestly, his sell job, fuck, man. I was
trust
like,
me.
This guy's good.
And I'll be honest, his brother Nick is one of the best singles wrestlers out right now. When him and Phoenix get in that fucking ring, I don't know what happens, but Lord of
they're
mercy.
Just so like linked up, right? They're so in sync.
They're like twinsies.
Twinning.
You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag twinning.
No, but real talk though, like, yeah, man, they just, I don't know. He's just one of the best. You're right on that. He's one of the best sellers I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was amazed by it. I was like, damn.
Speaking of selling, Marty Scurll ain't got to sell nothing because he just signed some big money. So he signs on to a Ring of Honor contract.
And he's the head booker.
He's the head booker. He is a talent, and he's a producer. And he's on some WWE main roster money.
That's insane.
To work 40 days a year.
Yeah.
As compared to their 200 and whatever.
But hold on. That's wrestling 40 days a year.
Yeah.
He still has to do his other two jobs we just said. He's got to book.
Yeah.
He's got to produce. He's got that. Yeah. So there's a lot more on his plate than just, he's got 40 dates a year. No, he's got to actually do actual work, which good for him. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go to AEW.
They had to do something to keep him.
They had to, buddy.
Ring of Honor, you needed a new booker.
Yeah.
Delirious was getting delirious.
Actually, you know who fucking I'm tired of is Bully Ray, man.
He's just a
Like this
bully that
guy's
sticks around.
like honestly, he's been the same character for like 6 years.
Yeah,
And it's like enough.
And
bro.
it's your gimmick is I'm a bully that sticks around and you can't get rid of me.
Yeah, and
People
it's
beat you up
like
now.
yeah, it's I don't know.
You know who needs to leave Ring of Honor? Dalton fucking Castle. Because honestly, that fucking flamboyant bastard, put him in the ring and let him talk shit with Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, where is Velveteen Dream?
Oh, I can't remember what happened. Was it
a back injury?
Back,
or
I thought I was going to say hip, but yeah, like honestly, imagine that those two Dalton with the boys and shit. Velveteen Dream will bring out the two girls. You know what I mean? Oh, it'll be jokes, man. Dalton Castle needs to go to NXT. He does, 100%. Like seriously, like I don't know. Like I just think that there's a lot of changes. Speaking of changes, how about Brian Cage?
Signing to AEW.
And we know you did. You can say what you want.
Your wife can say nothing's been signed, no contract. We know what you're doing. Blah, blah. You're trying to make it a surprise.
We know what you're doing. Just show up in the Casino Battle Royal and show up.
Exactly. Hey, speaking of more AEW and surprises, who do you think is going to be the Dark Order? Do you think it's going to be Matt Hardy or do you think it's going to be Ryback? Because that voice sounds like Ryback, bro. That voice that's talking in the Dark Order, that sounds like Ryback.
It does, but I didn't really hear too close because they muffled it, didn't they?
Yeah, they muffled it, but still, like if you listen close,
but they were saying shit like wonderful.
I know they were, but I think that's just to throw us off. I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's the thing. People are hating on Dark Order, and now that's like one of the most things I'm interested in honestly, AEW.
I'll be real with you. I don't think I'd like it.
Ryback
is a Dark Order member. It just doesn't fit.
Well, it doesn't because that's his WWE character, though, right?
But he owns the name Ryback.
I know he does now. Didn't he change his name to it? Like, you're a psycho, buddy.
Like Warrior.
Okay, Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking weirdo.
Mad sickhead.
Oh, yeah? You're not taking my role. This is my real name. Like, okay, I guess. If you want to walk around like that.
Sure, bud. We're adults now.
But yo, didn't TNA just got dropped by one of the whatever TV channel they were on?
Yeah. Okay. No, it was New Japan, I think, that got dropped.
No, Impact just got dropped because of Rob Van Dam's video.
Twitch on the stream, the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam out here being a damn freak on the Twitch stream.
Living his real life on screen.
Yeah, you got two girlfriends. I get it. But y'all can't be doing them things.
Yo, did you see that video, though? Twitch. Did you see that video?
I never seen it yet.
Yo, the bitch is like shaking her titties out and shit, and they're like twerking. It's a dope video.
Of course,
don't get me wrong. It's a dope video.
Yeah,
but if that's a show that's not rated R, I can see why they got
y'all
dropped.
see Randy got caught for the N, and it wasn't even a hard R. Randy got hit with the N word because everybody sees Twitch.
Okay, maybe not everybody because I have no idea what Twitch is. What is Twitch? Sorry.
Okay, it's a gaming streaming channel where you can stream and play games and shows.
Okay.
Just another one of those streaming channels.
So
right?
it's like a social media thing.
Pretty much, yeah. But like you're live, right?
Okay, so it's kind of like YouTube but live.
Yes. So it's like, oh, I'm going to play whatever, this game right here, WWE 2K, whatever, not 20 because it sucks. But no, it does. But I'm going to play it and I'm going to stream it live and you can hear everything I'm saying and whatever, So live stream, basically.
That's stupid.
That's how Randy got caught. Bam, nigga.
Yeah.
Yep, that's at about 43:30.
Woo!
Remember that. Anyway, so I don't know. I want to talk about where do you think some guys would be better off at? Like, I want to honestly say that there's dudes in AEW that I want to see in NXT that should be there. There's dudes in NXT and on the main roster in WWE that I'd like to switch a whole lot of people around. I want to bring some dudes from like New Japan. Jay White needs to come to America. He needs to be, just like we said, Jay White is probably one of the best heels going right now. And until we see him on North American television, he's going to get the Kenny Omega syndrome.
That's right.
And Kenny Omega now, people are like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but Kenny Omega now is not even getting pushed to the mainstream audience who didn't watch New Japan and didn't know Kenny Omega. They're like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Actually, with that said, he's getting a push now because
Yeah.
him and Hangman have the tag
Number
team.
one
Yeah, they're
contendership,
the number
yeah.
one contenders.
And I get it, but at the same time, it's like we've seen Kenny Omega do the Kenny Omega now. Now we need to see him be the best bout machine on AEW television.
Yeah.
Give us an hour-long Okada match again. Not even. Give me 45 minutes of fire because Kenny can do it.
Yeah, of course
And
he can.
give me another 8-star match or whatever Dave Meltzer wants to give out nowadays. Because he breaks his scale every time Kenny gets in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, there's guys like that. And then there's guys like Kazuchika Okada. Probably right now, outside of Will Ospreay, he's probably the best in the world.
Yeah.
And I mean, he lost to Naito. That's a different story. But Kazuchika Okada over here with, like, I don't even want to say an American mouthpiece. Hell, give him Gato. Gato is a booker for New Japan, though, so he can't leave. But him on WWE television as the Rainmaker. Just this Japanese dude that doesn't speak a word of English, doesn't say nothing, just comes out and money falls from the sky.
Nah,
like,
sick.
just imagine that shit at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
Like, real talk. Guys like that need to come on over. And honestly, I see guys like Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy. I send both of those guys to Japan.
Yeah,
they like to
that'd be
hit each
dope.
other.
Yeah,
Let
the
them
strong style?
What?
Fucking
Aleister Black against Ishii or Shibata or Kenta.
Oh, fire.
Come
buddy.
on. Like, those are matches that you want to see.
How about Jay Lethal to NXT?
Yeah.
Fight Velveteen Dream.
Yes. Needs to happen.
That'd be sick.
Needs to happen. Jay Lethal to NXT to fight anybody.
How about Moose to NXT to fight Keith Lee?
Yes. More stuff like that.
Moose versus Keith
Yeah.
Lee?
Moose Lee. Moose. That's all
That'd
you
be
hear.
sick. Yeah,
Trust me.
Moose Lee.
And Moose
Lee.
is sick too.
He's dope, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, yeah. I just don't know. Like,
Or Brian Cage to AEW. Oh, wait. Brian
a
Cage is
second.
in AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
But like, there's those like times where I just look at wrestlers and I go, "Yo, you should be somewhere else. You really would be better off somewhere else." Like, you know what I mean? I look at guys like there's guys that are in NWA Power right now. James Storm. for
I was
example.
just going to say James Storm. James Storm.
NXT.
Like,
He felt the vibe in NXT and he left, went back to Impact.
buddy, him and Bobby Roode as a tag team
Beer
again
Money?
to Beer
Beer
Money
yeah.
Inc. Oh, come
God.
on, buddy. That'd
that
be
would
disgusting.
Be too, like,
On SmackDown, even they could do that gimmick, the Beer Money.
Yeah.
They could do that on SmackDown
Yeah.
because that's the type of show it is.
they had that shit popping off when he
guy
put
in TNA when they were
beer
Beer Money. That shit was dope, guy.
Wildin', bro.
Yeah.
I love it. He's right down on the cooler and shit.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
come on, man. That's gold.
Yeah, man. You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
That's in the palm of your hands.
It is.
It is. It's right there.
And yeah, it takes nothing but money to bring
Yeah.
him over.
And there's guys that
James Storm
Yeah.
will come from NWA
Yeah.
to WWE.
I'll be real with you.
if you give him some money.
He
will.
Yeah, I will be real with you. If you go to Michael Elgin over on Impact, Canadian boy, sick. He was in Ring of Honor crushing it. Came in and beat down Brian Cage. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like those guys right there, NXT worthy. But
Hey,
Vince looks at those guys and looks at their,
Of
he's not
course.
built and he's not this, he's not. It's like,
Nick Aldis to NXT UK.
think so?
Nick Aldis versus Pete
That
Dunne.
would blow that whole shit up. But Pete Dunne's back on regular
Oh, he is
NXT
on
now.
NXT.
Honestly, NXT UK hasn't done nothing.
Walter though, Walter.
They have
they
it's
got dope matches,
it's
bro.
dope, but they've produced it and overproduced it to the point where it's like a third show now, and like they need to sell it to us more as like you need to be supporting this too, because once a lot of these guys came over for the Worlds Collide tournament and this Dusty thing, and the crowd is like, yeah.
Well, because because they're basically only big in the UK,
Exactly.
right? We have no idea who they are.
And it's like, we want, Vince, I'm pretty sure you want everything to be huge.
Yeah.
So they only built NXT UK just to crush the UK indie business anyway.
Yeah.
That's all
You know they did.
And whatever.
His
it's
Paige
business.
made her little movie, and then
Yeah.
they had to get in there.
It's business, but whatever, So outside of all that, I see, and this is going to be weird. It's going to sound weird, but you got to just hear me out on this. And I think if we took Becky Lynch and moved her to AEW, it never happened.
Man.
It'll never happen. Why? Because Becky can take that Twitter shit she's been doing
Yeah.
and say it on the mic. over in AEW. And then
but
she's a good wrestler.
But here's my question. Does she have this? Yes, I gave her props on Monday for her promo.
Yeah.
But does Becky have the skills to take what she says on Twitter and say it on live TV? That's where I doubt that. She's not MJF.
No.
She's not. She's rehearsing her shit.
Yeah, for sure.
She ain't Cody Rhodes. She's in the back rehearsing her shit.
But I just think it would be a different fit, plus the shock. And it's like,
oh yeah, the shock value alone. If she came out, come on, bro.
You know what I mean? And it's just
like holy shit.
And
like,
I think,
I
think she could teach.
Imagine if that music hit an AEW.
I think she.
What the fuck?
Exactly. I think she could take the women in that locker room and show them how to gel better, because she main evented WrestleMania. Becky Lynch can put on a show.
Yeah, of course she can.
So she's got that knowledge of being. I'm sorry, I would say the top female wrestler of 2019, but that was Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
But Becky Lynch was the top superstar of 2019.
Yeah.
Or 2019, 2018?
Yeah, 2019.
100%. And the way she did it was through Twitter and bullshit and promos.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like.
I'd like to see Awesome Kong go to SmackDown. Or no, to Raw. Charlotte Flair's on Raw, right?
Yes.
I'd love to see Charlotte Flair versus Awesome Kong.
That would be sick. It would remind me of like the Gail Kim versus
Yeah, you know
Awesome
what I
Kong.
mean? Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Be dope.
But we hit our cue.
Another day, another dollar.
Make sure you hit the Instagram.
Just two jobbers.
Make sure you hit the Instagram at Just Two Jobbers. My man's at Jeremy Hendricks.
3 X's.
You done know. Facebook /Just Two Jobbers. Twitter at Just Two Jobbers, or email us at justtwojobbers@gmail.com.
And still,
your World Heavyweight Tag Team
Podcast Champions of the World.
Just Two Jobbers.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe to everything, man. Everything will be irie if you like, share, and subscribe.